My name's Phillip Sloop. My farm is C&H Grain, farm with my partner Austin Smith in Rowan County, North Carolina. We're about 40 miles north of Charlotte. We have started using cover crops for multiple reasons. One is we don't have available manure here that's affordable or available. And this is one good way to increase our organic matter, our soil tilth, moisture holding capacity. And we're also finding that rye has a very good weed suppression quality. So we've been planting soybeans into standing rye for several years. A few things we've learned that are very important. We have to have a good stand if we're going to rely on its rest weeds. Any gaps will be full of mare's tail or ryegrass. We have also learned the hard way that you plant into rye when it's green and standing. Do not terminate unless you are planning to plant it that same day. If you happen to get a big rainfall event, it could be weeks before you get back in the field if the rye is terminated. This year we've had a lot of rainfall in the spring, and having the rye green has actually helped a tremendous amount because it's pulled a lot of the moisture off, and I think it has probably increased our stand count. Some of our biggest challenges have been learning how to deal with the planting equipment. We've changed a little bit of our gauge with our planters to some different things. We have decided when you go to the field and plant, even though it may be dry enough because the rye pulls the moisture out, you got to be very careful about your seed trench. Make sure it's closing perfectly. If you're planting in cereal rye and your trench is not closing as it's supposed to, you need to leave and come back the next day. Don't push it. We've also determined we need to increase our rates a little bit. There is a little more attrition in the standing rye than there is bare planted ground. I think it's maybe harbors a few more pests, but it also harbors a lot more beneficials than completely burned down land does. So in this field we're standing in, we put out about 55 to 60 pounds of rye broadcast. I'm going to say it was probably around October 15th after the previous crop of beans was harvested. Throughout the year, we don't spray it or fertilize it as we're applying our fertilizer and lime in the winter. Some will be fertilized, some won't get it until the spring. So the main thing is just having enough of a stand. There's some residual nitrogen from the previous soybean crop, and it really seems to take off and grow. My understanding is that as the straw breaks down, the nutrients in it become available to the plant as well. Last year we had the prettiest beans we've ever had, and when they were tissue sampled, it's the first time in my life that they came back, they were not deficient in a single thing. And I don't know if it's attributed to the rye releasing nutrients as the season went on, or if that was just a coincidence, but we're very pleased. These beans are 3.7 maturity group. They were planted April the 20th. We are on 20-inch rows, no-till. After they were planted into standing rye, they were rolled. We don't have a bona fide crimper. What we have is a J&M rolling harrow, I think they call it. It's used mainly to go behind a field cultivator for working ground, but it rolled and crimped the straw down. About 10 days after they were planted, I came back and sprayed 24 ounces of Roundup Power Max and a pint and a half of Enlist. And these beans have now, this is the 4th day of June, I believe. They have not been sprayed since then and look fairly clean. So I think it's a testament to the weed suppression at this moment.